So yeah, I'll start with the hiring process. First of all, it's a written exam, as I think all of you know about it. There will be five questions, essays, most probably. Yeah, five. So two of them will be of policy based, and two of them will be of political. So you need to have a brief idea of what's going on in your state and the whole nation. Definitely, two questions will belong to your particular state where you come from. It can be of political and also be policy based. But one thing I would suggest everyone is that everybody will feel that they can use AI for this. It's obvious, but please don't, because it will be very obvious how AI can write an answer and how people can think. The more simplified your answers are, you'll have more chances to get in. That's what I did, and that's what I got to know after coming here. Don't try to make it very complex with a lot of word jargon and all. You will That will be a red flag, definitely. And yes, as Akshay sir has said, make it simple and make it look like a story sometimes if possible, especially your SOPs. Your SOPs are very important. Don't make it very professional or sounding very structured. Let it flow like a story. That's very helpful. People should feel a connect. It should not be like something you have structured, writing it down, practiced it. It should not be like that. At least it should not feel like that. It should feel like a story. That's very important. Uh, and coming to the interview, uh, my personal experience, I've had two interviews. One of it was an online interview. It went on to like 30 minutes, I would say. It was mostly policy based and little of political. Uh, but my personal interview, offline interview, it went on for like 1.5 hours. It ranged from politics, and at some point, it even became a debate. Like I was saying, no, I don't agree with your points. This is my perspective. I even forgot, and I got carried on, and I was debating with them. After that, and then I was like, oh, I might not, I definitely won't get into this. That's what I felt. But later, I've realized that they're looking for people who have the ability to try to question, not conform to their ideas. This is a Consider this as a think tank. There will be an echo chamber. But if you're someone who is conforming to already existing ideas, then you won't be an additional, an asset for them. You need to be someone who try to question, and also be aligning with their particular, set of ideas. So that's very important. Don't be a conformative person. No, try to question them. Try to be critical of what they're asking you, especially in interviews. Uh, and Coming to my work experience here, I would say it's more of a learning experience, not work experience. Yeah, and one more thing. Then Akshay sir was mentioning just now about time and work ethics. I'll give you an example. There was this one time, not just me, me and all my fellow colleagues, we had to sit in the office and work for straight 45 hours. We didn't go to our homes. We didn't sleep. We just had to sit and work all night, all day. Sometimes it will not. I won't say every day will be like that. Once or twice a month. That's it. Not
You are
every day.
scaring people away, Ajit.
But that's the reality. It
Of
can be
course.
like, sometimes it can get very hectic. Sometimes, not every day. So you have to be prepared for that. And I wouldn't say, yeah. Sometimes you won't have much work. Don't be like every day you have to work a lot. Sometimes you will have your free time. You can work on yourselves at that time. But it's really good experience. I've I've joined in August. It's sorry, August ending, I guess. It's been 4 months since I've joined. So in the meanwhile, I first will have our theoretical classes for around 3 months, and after that, we have went uh, to a ground intelligence project. I went to Chhattisgarh. I worked on a ground level issue there. It, on a mining issue. So it's a very enlightening experience, I would say. We read a lot about these issues on paper. We frame our opinions, but to get the opportunity to go there and work, it's not many people will get that opportunity. So I would say this is a this is a great experience if you really want to see how politics works really, not just on paper, but in reality how it works. Mukherjee Fellowship is a great experience. And now I would say, yeah, now I'm working with Rajya Sabha MP, Mr. Dr. K. Lakshman. He's a Rajya Sabha MP from Uttar Pradesh. He's actually from Hyderabad, but his Rajya Sabha position is in Uttar Pradesh. Uh, do anyone have any questions? Feel free to ask.
Ajit, we don't plan to be a Q&A, but maybe let's take one or two Jigyasu.
Yeah.
Can we
Okay.
temporarily switch on the
Okay.
microphone for people? We'll just
Yeah.
take maybe two or three, not more than that, guys. Sorry for that. That's for the end. But yeah,
Right. So
let's take
we
two.
can see 4 hands raised. So maybe let's take all those questions and then we'll move
Cool.
on. Yes, Myra,
All
please
right.
go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, Ajit. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. My question is for the preliminary round, you suggested that to not use AI. That is quite understandable. But can we also refer to it in terms of referring to more points, etc.? And if you can also shed light on how did you prepare for those 5 essays? Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, it goes without saying, maybe you can definitely refer, but for my preparation, honestly, I didn't have much of a preparation. I don't know. I mean, I was preparing for UPSC 2 years, so that helped me very much. I guess a lot of people here are also ex-UPSC aspirants. So, if you're aware of what's happening around you, uh, both political and policy, not just only policy level, politically also, the kind of narratives, the political environment, everything. If you're very aware with it, it's it's not that tough. The written exam, it's pretty clear.
All right.
Very good evening, Ajit. I have two questions for you. Number one is, what sources would you recommend when it comes to attending the policy and political questions apart from newspapers? And what work exactly do fellows do in training as well as in the next 9-month phase?
Yeah, for sources, honestly, I would say I didn't. I've been following news for the last 2 or 3 years. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are, Ajit.
Yes,
Go
yes.
ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So sources, I would say I'm just following news for the last 2 or 3 years. My UPSC preparation has been very helpful for that. Not much of any external sources other than that. Regarding the work we do, yeah, as I was saying, first three months you will have classes. You will have classes on different kinds of subjects. I would say democracy, caste, how politics work, how different aspects of policy. They will ask you to make some presentations, some state presentations, and there will be a lot of stuff. After that, for our batch, we have been sent to a ground access. I don't know what will happen to your batch. Hopefully, there might be something different. But first 3 months would be uh, theoretical training. You will be trained in some different kinds of aspects, and after that, you will be allotted to a MP. It can be Rajya Sabha or Lok Sabha. You will be working with them. If the MP is willing to, he or she might take you with them to their constituency, and you will get the opportunity to work with them full time in the constituency. If not, you will be working in their parliamentary affairs.
Understood.
All
Thank you
right.
so much.
Last question, MT.
Good evening, Ajit. This side is Mansi. I just wanted to know how your day looks like as of now. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. As of now I'm deputed to Mr. Dr. K. Lakshman. Now I mostly work for the upcoming budget section. The kind of issues or questions he need to raise, I need to document them. I need to connect with him and discuss with him about all these issues. Right now, that's what I do mostly. But before that, that's different. After deputation, your work will revolve around the parliament sessions.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Ajith, for taking out
Thank
your
you, sir.
time and joining us
Thank
for
you so
this
much.
and sharing your insights. I'm sure your
Not a
insights
problem.
would, help and benefit our Rebounce community immensely.
Definitely,
So
definitely.
thank you from the bottom of our heart.